Hello, welcome back to your favorite Wednesday morning show. It's Bill Please, and it's episode number 18. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for viewing, and thank you for listening and for tuning in. We are live on Facebook, and we also are on Instagram. Thank you to our many supporters and followers of Bill Please. I'm Billy. Gotta say happy birthday to Jose Rizal. Today is birth anniversary. Jose Rizal, our national hero, born today in 1861. Jose Rizal. Just want to refresh your memory. It's his birth anniversary today. He became a hero for the Filipinos because of his writings and his involvement in the Filipino propaganda movement, which advocated for political reforms under Spanish colonial rule. What is our episode 18 topic? Sports trivia. Speaking of sports, let me congratulate the Boston Celtics, champions, right, Efren? Yes, the Boston Celtics defeated the Dallas Mavericks. Score in Game 5, 106-88, and they won the franchise's 18th championship. So the break ang tie with the Los Angeles Lakers, Boston Celtics has now 18 championship trophies, the most championship titles in NBA history. And Jalen Brown was voted the NBA Finals MVP. I'm sure there are people na nagpusta-pusta, no? Sorry na lang sa mga nagpusta sa Dallas Mavericks. So, let's talk about sports trivia. According to the World Sports Encyclopedia, in the world there are about 8,000 indigenous sports and sporting games. So that's really a lot. 8,000. Walo kalibong ng mga dula. However, there are around 200 sports that have international recognition through an international governing body. And in our country, there are about 6 major sports that we Filipinos enjoy watching or playing. Number one, good on basketball, followed by boxing, tennis, football, billiards, and volleyball. And we also have the athletics, weightlifting, aerobics, and martial arts. Oh, I want to ask you, who plays basketball here often? I played basketball elementary during our physical education sessions. I played volleyball and basketball and badminton when I was still very limber and very young. How about you? You can go to our comment section on our Facebook page if you want to share with us your sports life, your sports experience. Then go to our Facebook page and give us your reaction or your comments. We're live, real time on Facebook. And I'm broadcasting, by the way, here on the 20th floor of Golden Peak Hotel, Cebu City. And thank you very much for watching Bill Please. Who are the most celebrated Filipino athletes of all time? I have to mention Rafael Paeng Nepomuceno, bowler Malaysia, Filipino bowler, and a bowling coach. He was a 6-time world bowling champion. Paeng Nepomuceno is a World Bowling Hall of Famer, and he is the first and only bowling athlete to be awarded International Olympic Committee President's Trophy. Paeng Nepomuceno is a 4-time World Cup of Bowling champion. Paeng Nepomuceno, Magiskuta Bahin kang Manny Pacquiao. Manny Pacquiao is a Filipino boxer and politician. He was nicknamed Pac-Man. He is regarded as one of the greatest professional boxers of all time. That's really such a high esteem, no? Manny Pacquiao, a Pinoy boxer, regarded as one of the greatest professional boxers of all time. I remember when he would have a match, boxing, no? Muhilom ang tibuok, nasud. Have you noticed that, Joy and Chris? When you go to the streets, when you would leave the house, the streets were so quiet because people were waiting for the Manny Pacquiao bout, and and if the match would start, you can hear the shouts from the neighborhood. No, diba? It always happened that way. So that was how popular Manny Pacquiao and how he was followed by millions of Filipinos and fans. He is the only 8 division world champion in the history of boxing and has won 12 major world titles. Who can ever surpass this? Manny Pacquiao, also the first boxer to win the lineal championship in 5 different weight classes. But he retired in September of 2021. There will never be another Manny Pacquiao, the one and only true legend, sports legend. Bill, please, episode 18, topic is sports trivia. I've mentioned Paeng Nepomuceno, Manny Pacquiao, and let me make mention of another celebrated Filipino athlete, si Efren Manalang Reyes. Umano siya sa bata, no? Efren Bata Reyes, professional pool player. He has won over 100 international titles. That's really a lot. 100 international titles. Malipay na kukusa. This one, over 100 international titles. Efren Bata Reyes, the first player to win the WPA World Champion in 2 different disciplines. Reyes is a 4-time World 8-ball champion, a WPA World 9-ball champion, a 3-time US Open winner. Truly incredible. A 2-time World Pool League winner and a 13-time Derby City Classic winner among his many titles. The greatest pool player, I should say, Efren Bata Reyes. Do you remember Lydia de Vega? I can remember her. Okay, when I was young, I think this was in the early 80s or mid 80s, I was in high school. Lydia de Vega was already a household name. Lydia de Vega is a retired athlete from, of course, from our country, and she retired after competing at the track and field event of the 1994 Manila Fujian Games, held in October, and won the 100-meter event. Lydia de Vega, considered as the fastest woman in Asia in the 1980s. Imagine the fastest woman. She won the gold medal in the 100-meter dash at both the 1982 New Delhi Asiad and the 1986 Seoul Asiad. So from runner, let's go to another boxing champ. Bisa ni palupig si Gabriel Flash Elorde, considered one of the best Filipino boxers of all time. He was also the most beloved in the Philippines as a sports and cultural icon for being the first Filipino international boxing champion after Severino Garcia. He became the only Asian to be inducted into the International Boxing Hall of Fame. Gabriel Flash Elorde. Hello to Myla Regalado watching there in Lucena City. Hello, Myla. Thank you very much. And hi to Bella Gozar, who is from Manila. Maraming salamat. Thank you, Bella, for watching. Bill, please. Sa Instagram, we have Mr. EJ Pin. Oh, Mr. EJ Pin is always, he's a follower of Bill, please. Many, many thanks to you, EJ. Greetings from Edmonton, Alberta, Canada. Musta na mo diha? Hope all is well. Na uwan-uwan kaayo, Mr. EJ Pin. Rains come, rains go, and rains return. So far, okay naman ang weather here in Cebu City. How about there in your place? Daghan bang uwan-uwan nga to? Well, here we're still thankful the rains are not very, very heavy. Bill, please. Episode 18 continues sports trivia. Kaloy Loizaga, basketball player ni sikat kaayo. He was born in 1930. Carlos Kaloy Loizaga, considered to be the greatest Filipino basketball player of all time. Would you agree? He was a two-time Olympian and a member of the Philippine national team. Kaloy Loizaga helped the Philippines become one of the best in the world by winning four consecutive Asian Games gold medals and two consecutive FIBA Asia Championships, and he retired in 1964. Well, this next celebrated Filipino athlete, you see her sa TV. She's a popular product endorser, weightlifter, and airwoman Heidelin Diaz, and the first Filipino to ever win an Olympic gold medal. Siya bitaw, siyang unang Filipino athlete na naka-receive ng Olympic gold medal for our country. Olympic weightlifting record holder, and she was awarded the Athlete of the Year award by the Philippine Sports Writer Association and also received two honors from the Philippine House of Representatives, that is the Congressional Medals of Distinction in 2016 and the Congressional Medal of Excellence in 2021. Now, let me greet and make mention of the names of our viewers and those who made comments sa atong Facebook Live. Hello, Rodell. Rise and shine. Basta 96.3 WR. Thank you. Urgent, Angel Veltran, Judmar Fajardo from Cebu, the GOAT. Ito, no? Judmar Fajardo. Grabe ko siya nga basketball player. Pretty taas. Apili, height ano niya, friend? Judmar, mga 7? 6'9" now. Susie Atienza. Hello, wonderful sports trivia. Thank you, Susie, for commenting. Urgent, also Rodell, and also we have viewers not only here in Cebu, but in many places in the country. I'll be back with more sports trivia after this break. Light for time is 10:30. Nag-iapas din ako. Uy! Libuloy! Please read the comment of Mr. Libuloy. Okay, let me read that. First comment. What's that? Huh? You're watching, Bill, please. And I'm here on the 20th floor of Golden Peak Hotel, Cebu City. All right. Where's that? Minutin mo cellphone, Joy. Libuloy, most NBA championships. Boston Celtics, 18. LA Lakers, 17. Ito, no? Nag-research juga, fan juga sa NBA. Golden State Warriors, 7 trophies. Chicago Bulls, 6 championships. San Antonio Spurs, 5. Philadelphia 76ers, 3. Detroit Pistons, 3. Miami Heat, 3. New York Knicks, 2. Houston Rockets and Milwaukee Bucks got 2 titles. Thank you, Lee, for sharing these information. Joy. All right. Live here in our studio on 96.3 WRON. Hello. Sports trivia. By the way, I'll be mentioning also later Francisco Bustamante. Who knows Francisco Bustamante? Hello, Bill Please is back on the air. Episode 18, Sports Trivia. That's the topic. And I want to share it with you this 19th day of June. Let me go on. Francisco Bustamante, the Filipino professional pool player, dili lang di ay si Efren Bata, nicknamed Django, He became the world's number one billiard player in 1998. He has won over 70 international titles. So hiling si Django Bustamante, and he holds the world record for having the most powerful break shot. You want to know more about these Filipino athletes who are very celebrated, you can go to a course, you can Google them so that you can get more information about these Pinoy athletes that we salute. Eugene Torre, Filipino chess player, became Asia's first Grand Master of Chess at the age of 22 years old in 1974. Considered the strongest chess player in the Philippines, which was produced in the 1980s and 1990s. Elma Muros, kini. Namatay Lydia de Vega. We also have the long jump queen, Elma Muros Posadas, extraordinary Filipino athlete, renowned for her exceptional achievements in track and field. At the Southeast Asian Games, she dominated the game by winning gold an incredible 9 times. So mas grabe pa gid ni Elma ikumpara kang Lydia de Vega. Elma excelled in various track and field events, showcasing her prowess in running, jumping, and throwing. I'm sure you are familiar with Alvin Patrimonio, no? Taga Quezon City. Alvin, Pista Podminisha, and linked to Chris Aquino many years ago. Born in Quezon City, became an iconic figure in Philippine basketball, earning the nickname Captain Lionheart. Alvin Patrimonio's illustrious career unfolded primarily in the PBA, where he played for the Pure Foods franchise, and he is a four-time PBA MVP. Do we have a famous tennis player? Yes, we do have. Felicissimo Ampon. Born in 1920, he was only 5'3" in height. Greatest Pinoy tennis player. He represented the Philippines in several Davis Cup competitions for almost 30 years. Wow. So, if you know someone, it could be your child, if you are into sports right now, and if you really want to be the best that you can be, you want to be the best basketball player, then go for it. Yes, and do our country proud. Make a name for yourself. So, cheers to all those who are into sports. Gotta say hello to Renfel Canoy Alfeche. Good morning. Shout out. Here's Cebu Bionic Builder Supply Incorporated. Always listening to W Rock every day. Thank you, Cebu Bionic. People, staff, Renfel Alfeche. Thank you very much. Now, more sports trivia for you. Did you know nga kana kunong gold Olympic medal? Di mo gid na siya pure gold. It's not pure gold. Hindi yan pure gold. Winners in the Olympics were not originally awarded with gold medals. Winners were given a silver medal and an olive branch instead. The gold medals in the Olympics are silver plated with a little gold, but they used to be solid gold. The last time they were solid gold was year 1912. So it's not really pure gold anymore. So if you want a gold medal, binigyan na siya 100% gold. Actually, it's silver. The Olympic rings, the yellow, green, red, black, and blue, are the 5 colors that appear in every flag in the world. That's why they were chosen as the colors to represent the rings of the Olympic logo. Bill, please. Sports trivia. The sport known as football in Great Britain is usually called soccer in the United States. Now you know. We call it soccer. It was not just Great Britain, it's actually football. The sport originated in England, football. And it's often assumed that the term soccer is an Americanism. Did you know, Joy, that naaday tag of war, kanang bila-bila sa Olympics between 1900 and 1920? Tug of war, Olympic sport event. How heavy is the average NBA player? Can you guess? Chrysler, can you guess the average weight of an NBA player in pounds? Efren. Less than 200, more than 200 pounds. More than 200, yes. The average NBA player weighs 216.52. Average na, huh? 216.52 pounds. Because they're so tall, they're so big. Grabe na sila kabugat. Hmm? Really wait ninyo. When did boxing become legal in the United States? Actually, boxing was illegal in the U.S. In 1920, the Walker Law legalized prize fighting in New York State by establishing the New York State Athletic Commission. In response, representatives from 13 states established the National Boxing Association and also began to sanction title fights. Here's another interesting sports trivia. Did you know in the original rules of basketball, dribbling was not allowed? Di man pwede mo dribble. Original rule. It said you had to throw the ball to another player to keep the game going. So pasa-pasa lang yun siya. Pinapasa lang yung bola, hindi yung dinidribble. In the original rules of basketball. Paano magbati, Basketball, shoot, pass the ball without dribbling. Hmm. Tiger Woods made his first hole at the age of 8 years old. The average golf ball has 336 dimples. Very interesting. Let me continue mentioning now the Bell Banjo. Good morning, Bell. Thanks for viewing. Jocelyn Relita Maajong Buntag. Idol Billy. Thank you. Crystal Ann Mahorenos. Elisa Valdez. True. Elisa or Elisa? Elisa Valdez, the phenomenal volleyball player. And who's watching? Jesus Cañete Celestial. Good morning, DJ Billy. Watching and listening from Basak, Lapu-Lapu City. Sa mga listeners and viewers, they're in Lapu-Lapu. Thanks for tuning in. Rodel Anwada. Nice ang shirt. DJ Tirador. Slingshot. Tirador na ako tumaman. Anyway, let's continue with the sports trivia. Episode 18 of Bill Please. Every ball used in Major League Baseball is dirty. Dapat di ay hugaw ang gamit ng baseball. Each baseball is wiped down with mud in order for pitchers to get a better grip. So if the baseball is really, really clean, di kayo na mag-grip di kayo sa pitcher. So ila lang hugaw-hugawan ang dinudumihan nila ng konti ang baseball for a better grip. Did you know James Fix, a man who popularized jogging in America, died from a heart attack while jogging? How ironic. The biggest and the largest bowling alley in the world is located in where? Japan. The world's largest bowling alley called the Inazawa Bowling Center. I'm sure Susan Ise is familiar with this. How long was the longest tennis match that took place at Wimbledon in 2010? A tennis match, not 3 hours, but the match lasted 11 hours and 5 minutes. Tennis match, yan. Grabe, 11 hours. So it spanned over 3 days. When you're not working, Mr. EJ Pin loves to ask me questions. Thank you, Mr. EJ Pin. Do you still play sports outside? No. I prefer sitting down. I prefer watching, viewing sports competition and matches. So, napulan ako Mr. EJ Pin. I'd rather sit down and read and watch probably a sports competition. All right. Bill, please. Sports trivia continues. The longest boxing match in history. Look, boxing match, 7 hours and 19 minutes for 110 rounds. In year 1893. Doon kayo na po kayo, right? Hindi na pwede. Hindi na pwede. Longest boxing. Bugbog naman kayo na, no? Lasted 7 hours and 19 minutes for 110 rounds. 110 rounds. Ita. All right. By the way, how do you pronounce this name of the basketball player? That's Giannis Antetokounmpo. Familiar, Efren? Giannis Antetokounmpo. Mhm. And also there's the Luka Doncic, Slovenian professional basketball player for the Dallas Mavericks. Now, hmm? Now you know. Yes. And also, you should remember that basketball is not the most popular sport in the world. So if basketball is not the most popular, which one is the most popular? Joy. Hmm? Actually, it's football. Football is the most popular sport in the world with 4 billion fans. Pero papiliun ko, no, if I would watch basketball, football, I go for basketball. But football is okay. Middle East very popular. Hmm. Football, not basketball. Hmm. So I just hope that if you are into sports and if that your heart is really into sporting event, I just hope that you can make a name for yourself in the future. So encourage yourself to be the best player, be a team player, be a good sport, and I just hope that you will reach your goals. And if you have a son or a daughter who aspires to become a professional volleyball player or basketball player, they can, well, there are sports lessons, basketball lessons they can enroll in. And there are classes for swimming as well. I forgot swimming. Who is the most famous Filipino swimmer? Can you remember? Can you make mention of one swimmer? Mhm. Hello and happy viewing to our friends like hi there, hello, Jazzy from Bohol, Jazzy, Chew Abs of Orientos, football, Chew. What sport do you play? Jojo Pokdol Nacion Cuevas. Hi, DJ Billy. Good morning. Good morning, also, Jojo. Thank you for your comment. Thanks for viewing. Renfell Alfetch. Thank you so much, Sir Bill. Our pleasure. You're so welcome. Hi, DJ Billy, and to all the listeners of 96.3 W Rock. Please po pag-greet ng belated happy birthday to me. Uy, belated happy birthday, Junabel Niego Nadella. Good pa. Pag-greet guys, Junabel. Oh, Junabel. So how was your birthday? Did you celebrate? Mhm. So, thank you so much for making time to view, to watch, and to enjoy Bill Plays, which is already on its 18th episode. Thank you. So, every Wednesday at 10 o'clock in the morning, Bill Please can be enjoyed on our Facebook page, which is 96.3 W Rock, audio streaming on our website, 963wrock.com, and also we're on Instagram. So, before I ask for the bill, let me take a sip sa akong tea. Bill, please. Hmm? Cheap, affordable. Thank you very much for viewing. Next Wednesday, let's be together again. Thank you.